So today I will share with you a little fight I had yesterday on this new alternate history map, which I really like because there are several airfields. Even though I don't like alternate history, I prefer the classical settings, but still. This map is really cool, I think, because of the multiple airfields. So I'm doing here my first attack run on a Beaufighter, and this Beaufighter will be the focus of this video. And judging by the time you see on the clip down there, you will see that it takes me some time to get him down. Here I'm climbing like Ram told us and taught us, and the Beaufighter tries to go after me, and basically he can't catch me. He shot stealth ammo the whole time. You can hear it in the video perhaps, but that's why you can't see the shots really. So I'm going back down for my second part. The P-47 is bugging out already. I think he's going back to base, and I'm doing my second shot here. Okay, being a little bit more aggressive this time, getting one hit from the tail gunner of his, but having no damage here. So I'm thinking, okay, basically don't try to climb up that high and go straight after him. And you can see here he tried to turn into me, but I'm thinking, okay, basically I've burned all my energy. I know. Don't be too mad on me, because I'm thinking, okay, he can't shoot me anymore. I'm right behind him. I'm gonna pepper him with all I have. And now you can see I'm going to work here. Have to fight a little bit to keep up with him. But you can see, you see the hits. You see, here's the first critical hit. And I'm zooming in and shooting at him and shooting at him. You can see the hits very clearly there. Yeah, and you can see I get hit after hit. I'm trying to manage a little bit the overheating of the MGs in this, but still you can see I have a pretty good idea where to shoot him to basically get him, and you can see all the light lifts when I shoot him, and I have damaged the fuselage, and another hit, and another hit. Now I've damaged his tail, and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm getting impatient, or I'm shooting at him, and I'm jamming my guns. This is stupid of me, but anyway, I still had only 621 rounds left, so basically it's okay. The BF-109 that's coming over there, the teammate of mine, he will ignore him, because he basically identifies the situation as seeing that the Beaufighter is already gone and basically will crash any second now. And at this point I'm thinking, okay, he's going basically in a straight line, which pretty much is what you would expect from a broken tail, and I'm going in for a landing here because I have to fix my gun. At this point there's only him, 2 AIs and 1 B-25 left. The B-25 we haven't seen for, I think, at least 10 minutes. You can see the next AI is 5 kilometers away, but still I'm going for a reload here, because I'm thinking, okay, hopefully my reload will be done by the time this AI comes anywhere near this, but he's not really heading into this direction anyway. So I'm coming in here to land, carefully stopping not to put my plane, landing my plane on my nose and breaking with my nose. Happens often enough. So very gingerly here, slowing down, and you can now see, okay, let's come on, brake. No, and now I'm looking at the score once again. You can see 22 seconds. And I'm going to cut now to the part where I have already taken off and gained some altitude again, and looking around, because the Beaufighter hasn't crashed already, and I'm picking up this Beaufighter. And I know there are only 2 players left, and I know the other one is a B-25. So this Beaufighter, in fact, has to be the Beaufighter that I peppered, and you all saw me pepper, and critical hit to him, and all the stuff, but still, he's still there. You see, I already taunted him in chat, and now I'm going to tell the yak that he has no gun and no tail anymore, so the friendly yak there behind him is the yak 7, and they're trying to shoot him down. So I'm cutting here. The yak 7 has already returned to or turned back to base because he has no ammo left, and I'm cut here to the part where I'm doing another. I closed in on him. He's behind the enemy base, and I'm now plotting my attacks here to get some shots on him. At this point, I have to admit I was pretty pissed because I was thinking, no way, this guy's still flying. So I'm opening up. Short burst here, and you can see hits. Parts of his aircraft are flying all over the place, but still, not enough. So I'm looking around, I'm thinking, okay, you know, no fancy tactics, just behind him and just pump everything I have into him. Trying not to manage a little bit the temperature, but I have to be very careful here, you can see. So now he's going over the ridge towards their airfield, and I know there are ships down here that will shoot at me. So I know here now comes the first shots of them, and I'm going a bit low so I can pick up some speed and dive. And I want you to look especially now at these Beaufighter. This B-25 was here the whole time. Now watch the engines of this Beaufighter. Can you see that he's deploying his landing gear? I mean, are you kidding me? So basically I'm going over him and he crashes. I'm not quite sure if he crashes because he basically shouldn't have any control surfaces left anymore, or if he crashes because he missed just the speed. I'm more thinking of the later here than the first bit, because this was ridiculous as it is. This B-25 was here for the last 10 minutes. He basically, you can see he put some shots into me with his gunners. They try to lure us here, so the ships would shoot us down with their anti-aircraft guns, and so we're going to work here on them to finally get this whole this whole game to end, because it's basically them camping at the base and still just sitting around here and saying like, okay, come at us and get shut down. So basically my teammate here, D-Mac, shot him down, and we're finally over. I want you to, I'm going here for the stat screen, and you can see I scored 33 hits on this. Let's take 3 of those to the B-25. I mean, seriously.